Lights, camera, action. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. You know, I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but I was like, okay, it's the last video of the year. What could sum up something for 2019? I've seen other people do this, so I was like, you know what, why not? Let me show you guys my top 10 favorite sneaker purchases of 2019. I hope y'all had a great Christmas, and I wish you a happy new year a little bit early, all right? So we're gonna do a little rundown today, not in any particular order. If you're active on the channel, you probably saw a lot of these already, but I'm gonna do a little explanation for each of them. Just a little disclaimer. Starting off with pair numero uno, the nice silver Jumpman box. What could be inside? I feel like anybody that gets into collecting shoes will remember their very first pairs. Now this one was actually my first Air Jordan 6, and I bought this specific colorway off of a friend for like $100 back then, and they were actually a size 11.5. For 6s, I could fit into a size 9.5 and 10. Anything over that is a little bit too big. My high school mind told me that I would grow into it and everything would be all good. Did not work. So your boy double socked elite socks. Whose man's? I ended up selling it to another one of my friends that wore that size so I could use that money to buy something else, but it's nice to have them back in my collection and in my actual size. And speaking of first shoes I got, these were actually my first pair of Air Jordan 7s. This specific release actually, 2010. I ended up trading my boy a pair of these for a pair of Cav 4s. And I don't know if you guys remember when Cav 4s first came out, they were actually going on Flight Club for like $400 or $500. I thought it was a good deal to trade these for some Cav 4s, only to find out that the Cavs dropped in prices and I actually never wore those. My pair at the time was dead stock and it hurt me to let it go. But you know, when you're a sneakerhead, sometimes you make some poor decisions. These ones are my favorite release because the gray on the midsole looks so much better than the most recent one in my opinion. Are you getting cold? Or do they do that for wind? I think that's for wind. That was stupid. Anyways, it's getting a little chilly in here, so let's bring up the heat and let me show you guys some fire. For sneaker number 3, bam, the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1s. Beautiful shoe, beautiful shoe. I still have all the lace bags attached. This is a DS pair and I'm waiting for the perfect moment to actually rock these. I honestly love this shoe. Everything about it just looks great to me, but the only thing is that the price range for these is like insane. So quick story on these. I'm gonna try to sum this up real quick. You know, there's times where companies send me free shoes in exchange for like IG posts, or they just send me free shoes out of the kindness of their heart. Now I want to say it's like a 50-50 chance. Sometimes it's a shoe that I won't really wear, and there's times that I get sneakers that I would wear. But what I do is I put those sneakers that I wouldn't wear on the side. I kind of use those to like trade up to stuff, you know what I mean? So this pair right here was not really paid. How do I put that? Your boy, I don't know if finesse is the right word, but I traded up. I ended up only spending like 200 cash like out of my pocket, and the rest of the other shoes were shoes that I was not gonna wear. So it was a good deal for me. So huge shout out to the Fix Kicks for helping me secure this pair, because in all honesty, I kind of got over the point of spending over $1,000 on a pair of sneakers. Maybe I'll trade up for it, but I'm not going to take my own money and blow it on a pair of shoes. We're just trying to be more responsible now, you know what I'm saying? We got bills to pay. So this was a trade up, a successful trade up in my opinion. One of the cool things about doing this video is that I went back to my purchase history for 2019. On eBay, I was going through it, and I was like, I honestly don't remember purchasing that pair right there, and I wonder if I still have it. This is one of them. Facebox Jordan, okay. Let's take a look at these things. Sometimes when I put shoes away in my collection, they're in certain areas that I don't check too often, so it just completely skips my mind. A pair of 2001 True Blue 3s. Look at the leather on that thing. That is, woo, aging real nice. And if you guys could notice one thing about this shoe, what is it? Yes, these are sole swapped. That's why they're nice and firm, repainted real nice, and they got tab swapped with the Nike Air on the back with a little bit of oxidation to play in with the whole aged sneaker vibe. Now if I remember right, I think I got these for like $140. Crazy stealio dealio on this one. I gotta rock these soon for you guys. This was my first Air Jordan 3, and I remember I bought it from my boy Eric in all ones back in high school. Literally I left him with a stack with like 120 $1 bills. He was ready to hit the club and everything, and I caught myself my first pair of True Blue 3s. Brings me back for sure. So I'm glad I did this video for you guys. I promise I will rock these ones soon. 4 sneakers so far. The 5th sneaker you guys saw recently, it is going to be the South Beach LeBron 8s. This shoe really doesn't need any explanation. For number 6, we're gonna go with the Nike SB Blue Lobsters. Surprisingly, a lot of people ask about this rubber band right here. If y'all have ever been to a fish market, you know that the lobsters always have rubber bands on them, because if they don't, they're gonna So Nike SB always does amazing concept sneakers. The blue and red lobsters were my favorite joints to rock back in high school, so I had to get these ones again for a little bit more than what I paid. Okay, maybe like 3 or 4 times more than what I paid back in the day. Y'all can probably tell from the background that I'm a Jordan 1 fanatic. So when I saw this sneaker come out, I was a lot younger back then. I couldn't really afford every single release that would come out, so I had to pass up on these. But these ones are the Air Jordan 1 Dave Whites. Honestly, one of the more slept on Air Jordan 1s in my opinion. This whole concept is so dope. And I feel like this is one of those shoes where it like kind of flew under the radar for a long time and people haven't seen it in a while, so they don't even think about it really. The color blocking on this thing is intense. It's like all black on the toe, and then it just splashes itself onto the non-existent Nike swoosh with the stars, elephant print, hits of red, and it almost looks like you scraped or scuffed your shoe back here. Man, this is a solid sneaker. Next up on the chopping block, we have a pair of Travis Scott 6s. The price for these when they first came out was intense, but now that the hype is cooling off just a little bit, prices went down a couple $100s, and that's where I went and jumped in on them. Just want to give a quick thanks to the Fix Kicks for always holding me down when it comes to pairs like these. I'm not even gonna say the name of the sneaker because I have the hardest time pronouncing it, but we'll call them the Ali Mays, all right? Ali May Air Jordan 1s. Beautiful suede quality all over, interesting colors, and interesting fur palette all over the tongue of the shoe. Definitely a unique one. You gotta be real bold to pull something like this off. All right, to wrap this video up, I gotta show you one more sneaker, and this was the hardest one to do. I really wanted to think outside the box with this one. I didn't want to be basic or just show you some hype beast thing, but I think I might have to do it, man. Jordan 4 box. Travis Scott Air Jordan 4s. No need for explanation at all. I'm just glad I got them before the prices went up. That's about it, everybody. Those are my top 10 sneaker purchases for 2019. I'm not gonna ask you for all of your top 10, but drop some comments down below for your top 3 sneakers and maybe say why. Did you get them for retail? Did you do a crazy trade? Let me know because I read all of you guys' comments. I hope everybody has a great night. Again, happy early new year to everybody. Be safe out there, all right? People get crazy at the end of the year, so don't drink and drive, make smart decisions, and I'll catch you guys for the next video. It's your boy Sneakerhead in the Bay. Have a beautiful day. I'm out. Peace.
Blueberry, Burberry, button-up, tan skin, mixed race, buttercup, Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm tryna work, she hit my phone, she wanna, whoa.